Okay, everybody, I'm going to perform the card trick for you that we did in class for reference so that you can replicate that trick yourselves and study it so that you can try to prove how it works and prove that it works, given that the variables involved fall within certain constraints. I don't want to tell you what those constraints are because I want you to discover them for yourself, and in so doing, better understand the trick. So let me just perform it, and we'll go from there. What you want to do to start with is ask the person with whom you're performing the trick what their favorite flavor of ice cream is. I'm going to choose chocolate, and so having done that, I will pick up a certain number of cards, we'll say this, and remove the other cards. Once they've chosen their flavor and you've picked a certain number of cards, have them pick their favorite card from the set there. I will pick the King of Spades and get the King of Clubs out of there. So once they've chosen their card, make sure that that card is the bottom card. Okay, bottom card of the pile. That's important. Obviously, don't look at it yourself. Just tell them to place their card on the bottom and to proceed to deal themselves 3 scoops of their chosen flavor. So it's important that they deal and not just place the cards down. So what I mean by that is the cards will reverse their order. So I will choose chocolate, right? So C, now this had been the top card, becomes the bottom card. C, H, O, C, O, L, A, T, E. Okay? Take the remaining cards and place them, not deal them, just place them on top of the cards that were just dealt. Repeat the process. C, H, O, C, O, L, A, T, E. Take the remaining cards, place them on top. Repeat the process one more time. C, H, O, C, O, L, A, T, E. Put the cards on top that remain, and then allow them to choose the type of cone that they want. Sugar cone, waffle cone, cake cone, just a cup, whatever they want, okay? I like sugar cones. S, U, G, A, R. And then, doesn't matter what you do with these cards, either place them on top or discard them. I'll discard them just to not make a mess. And take these cards and have them put them in between their index and middle fingers and hold them firmly enough that they don't all fall out, but loosely enough that as you hit them, some of them fall out until there's only one card remaining, and it is indeed the King of Spades, which was the original card. I will let you know that that last part is just a physics trick. That King of Spades was on the bottom. There is greater friction between your card and a finger than between cards and each other, and so when you're hitting down, this card's sliding on top of this card, which is relatively low friction, etc., all the way down through. The greatest friction is between the last card, the bottom card, and your finger, and so it's always the bottom card that's going to remain when you hit, and so I will give that portion of the trick away because that has nothing to do with the math. It's just that after performing the trick, it will always be the case that the chosen card is the bottom card being held between your fingers there. So that's the trick. Hopefully you can replicate that. You don't need to know how it works in order to make it work. If you just follow the steps, it will work every time, and it's your job to prove why that is. So good luck. Ask me questions.